French, we can make it happen. Ooh, woo, hey. Get your rest net, we can make it snapping. Ooh, get your rest net for the devil.
So basically, I'm wearing cheetah prints because I'm going to be giving my opinion on Beyonce's Lion King album, The Gift, and I felt like this was very appropriate. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I saw a post on Instagram and it kind of prompted me to make this video. Normally I try and stay out of these kind of conversations, criminies, kind of cringy a little bit. Let me read the post and then I'm just gonna speak freely. I'm just gonna read the post and then give my opinion. Okay, okay, let me stop. Having always struggled with being dark skinned and learning how to love the skin I'm in, cause have you seen me? My skin is bomb. This song makes me seen in a way I didn't always feel seen. And all the videos popping up of little black girls dancing to this song honestly fills me with joy. So you can stay mad, to be honest. Okay. So, two things. First, this is great. This is great that she heard the song, saw the response from the song, and then felt like this is great. I feel seen, and she's getting positive energy from this song. That is amazing. And I'm glad that Beyonce has the power to make songs that make other girls and women feel good about themselves. However, okay, I've been watching I Am Eloho, so yeah, I love her. Love her. The issue is that she's almost, what, 25, 26? She hasn't felt seen until her big age at 25, 26. That is a problem. And that is a problem because I think that, how do I say this? I'm trying to be politically correct because, you know, professional. Let me be frank. The reason I love the song, okay? The song is great. The melody's great. And I'm more of like a production type of person. I focus more on the production of the song versus the lyrics, okay? The production's good. I like it. It's good. It's cool. Just, I don't feel this strong attachment to the song like everyone else. And I'm trying, I would listen to it and I wanted to like it so much. And I like it. I had to think, why? Why is that? Why didn't the song do anything for me? I came to realize, and I'm just gonna say, thank you, mama. Thank you so much. Because the way you brought me up and the way you brought me and my sister up in this world of colorism made us so confident about ourselves because of our skin that when celebrities make songs like this, uplifting dark-skinned girls, it's not like a big deal. Like, we been fine. And I think that's why I wasn't so attached to the song. I felt like I was missing out or something. Like, did I miss a lyric? I didn't catch a stanza. Like, I was trying to figure out why it wasn't hitting home for me like that. When my sister and I were being raised, I don't know if my mom peeped the colorism or if she knew ahead of time that we might face colorism growing up or what, but regardless, she raised us just to grow and love our skin tone. We were praised for our skin tone since birth. Like, it was never a question. We were dope because of our skin tone. You're beautiful because of your skin tone. And so we associated beauty with our skin tone, and it elevated us to a high standard of self-esteem. We had extremely high self-esteem, super confident, like no issues whatsoever with our confidence or how we looked or anything, because we were praised constantly as we were growing up. And this kind of alludes to the idea that people should feel good about themselves from within. No, it starts from the outside, and that's just facts. She said, the girl from the post said she's never felt seen, and that doesn't mean that she was, you know, she was made fun of for her dark skin, but maybe she wasn't elevated for it either. And I think that makes the difference, because if you have confidence up to here, people are going to try and bring you down, right? And they're going to bring you down until you have low confidence. But if your confidence is up here and people bring you down, you still have high confidence, right? And I think that's kind of what was going on with us in our childhood. Like, yeah, we were made fun of, yeah, but it didn't affect us, because the minute we came home, it was like, who said what? Like, who cares? It just wasn't a thing. It literally wasn't a thing. I'm just thankful that I felt seen. I just know it's because of how my mom raised us. She raised us right. And I think a lot of it also comes from self-love as well, because we look like her and we look like our mom, and our mom loved herself. So if you okay, if you if you love yourself and you have kids that look like you're going to love those kids and you're going to praise those kids because they look like you. But that only works if you love yourself. And that's why self-love is so important, because if you hate yourself and you have kids that look like you're going to make, that's where you continue to perpetuate colorism in the families. That's how we see it happening. Because my mom loved herself and she had such a high self-esteem for herself, when we were born and we looked like her, and it was just natural for her to praise us for our skin because we had her skin and she loved her skin. So it was just natural. I just feel like we weren't gonna end up any other way. Like, this is just what it is. And so I'm really glad that knowing that and thinking about it and internalizing it, so that I can make the same conscious decisions if I had a daughter. I think it's so important, because if you love yourself and you have a child that looks like you're gonna love that child. Think about that lady on Facebook.
But his funny looking self, he got all the hair. I ain't want to have no ugly baby. I just knew that it was going to be a 50-50 chance that one of these kids was going to come out ugly because of him. Now look. Now I got to wait for his look to come in. One minute he look all handsome, and the other minute he look like Alien versus Predator. He need to pick a side. He need to pick it quick. Got me walking around. This your baby? Oh, bless his heart. Yeah, I know what that means. I'm sorry, your daddy marked you. You look like him.
And I don't know if she doesn't know how genetics works, but sis, come on now. Like, self-love is super important, and having that self-love from seeing my mom translate that to us made me realize the importance of it and how I want to perpetuate that, or continue that if I have a daughter. So yeah, and that's pretty much all I have to say. I didn't want this video to be super long because it can get pretty deep, and I didn't want to get deep with it. I like the song. I think that we need to step back and think about why the song had the response that it did. Parents, especially parents with dark-skinned daughters, they need to make a conscious effort to elevate their daughters, because you have to elevate them. Like I said, you got to elevate them to here, because society will try to bring them down, and you don't want them to end up down here. You got to elevate them. Elevate. Okay? And that just goes for daughters in general, but specifically dark-skinned daughters. They need to be elevated, and they need that external validation from especially their parents. Like, come on, who else? Who else and where else are they going to get that from? I'm really thankful for my mom. Like, my dad he played a part in it as well. Obviously, he married my mom who's dark-skinned, so, seeing that obviously is a form of elevation, a form of validation to incorporate our skin tone into our affirmations of beauty. Or
dab a wrench with a dab a wrench with a
did I just whoa? She made it seem like we were beautiful because we were dark-skinned. And so we associated dark skin with beauty, and it was just natural. The song was cute. I love the song. I'm telling you, I do like the song. Okay, I like the song. Parents think that you can just okay, there's 3 levels, right? There's 3 levels. First level, you elevate your kids. Second level, you don't really say anything. And third level, you make fun of them. So we were raised elevated, always. I think some people were raised where they weren't elevated, but they weren't really made fun of either. And so, like I said, if you're here, average confidence level, and you're not elevated, you're just here, people try to bring you down in society, what happens to you? You end up with below average self-esteem. And that's just what it is. So it's important to, if you have dark-skinned daughters or whatever, if you have kids, it's important to elevate them. You can't just not say anything, especially when it comes to dark-skinned daughters. You have to say something. You have to elevate them for their skin tone. It's important, and I'm so glad my mom did that. I do thank Beyonce for making the song, and I even like that she, because people were trying to be weird on Twitter and say, oh, she meant all brown and da-da-da. Though she highlighted Lupita and Kelly Rowland, I'm glad that she posted on her Instagram like a video of people who have been singing her song and dancing to her song and everything. She put a collection of them. They were all black girls. Come on now. So who is she talking about? Huh? What? But let's be real. Come on now. Everybody wants to be brown skinned now. So hopefully y'all liked my read. But I feel like I should reiterate. The video had the response that it did because black women, especially dark-skinned black women, were not elevated growing up. So when they saw a song from a celebrity that they already like elevating them, it made them feel seen, quote unquote, like she said in the post. However, people who have been elevated from birth, like from their parents, from people that look like them, from people that they respect, over and over and over. Like, can you imagine constant elevation, what that would do to your self-esteem? Just imagine. But I do like the song because I know and I can see that not everybody had the same upbringing that I did. So there are people who need this song, and that's okay. That's fine. And so that's why we have the song, right? Like, just because I didn't go through something doesn't mean others didn't. That doesn't change others' experience maneuvering through life with the skin tone. So yeah, I like the song, and I'm glad that it's helping other people, even if that wasn't. Let me stop trying to make excuses and go around in circles. I like the song, and I'm glad that it is helping to elevate my sisters, period. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I like the song. Do I? I do. I like the song. I do. I like it. But, no, I'm just kidding. Ain't no buts. Okay, so, I don't know. I'm gonna watch this video and see if I like it. If I post it, then I like it. If I don't, scratch it. I'm never gonna talk about this again. Okay, so I hope you guys like my read. I'm not really gonna do opinion videos. This was just fun because it's current events. Please subscribe. Please like this video, and let's have a conversation in the comments. I respond to every comment for now. I gotta say, I hope this video, like, if this is weird or something, I'm gonna just delete it, TBH. I will see y'all in another one. Bye.
With a dab of wrench, we can make